and then reward that. Well done. Good, well done. So you see, because she's coming back towards us, she gets really intrigued. Just drop some of the length out of that lead as well, just so you've got a little bit, that's it, just to give her a little bit more, just to remove that initial tension, because tension's going to be your enemy. Good, well done. And you can mix up verbal feedback as well now. So sometimes you can just say good girl, because you see there, see how she took the treat and then she starts to move ahead, and this is probably because of that little loop. So what a little trick can be is, if you are going to reward her, have a second treat in your hand ready to just maintain that focus a little bit. But what I want you to do this next time is use a mid good girl and then use a second reward with the food. So if she's walking, yeah, so as she's walking, I mean, look at that. And then if you just stop a little bit, and then what you do is just hold there so that she has a little bit of a sniff around, and we're just going to let her look, and then hopefully she might just start to engage with you. So again, all of this is allowing her to have a bit of a sniff, but we're not moving anywhere. And then when she stops, and then when she decides to engage and re-engage with you, we can then go, right, we're now going to move off. So we just wait.
So when she makes eye contact,
yeah, just wait.
Focus.
So you can see she's sniffing the air, she's looking, she's hearing all the noises. But it's like, well, okay, what's going off? And we're just waiting to see what she offers. Now, some dogs, so like that,
okay, then
now you can move off. So the reward is we move forward. It's quite nice, isn't it? At the moment, she's predicting that. But the thing is with a spaniel, yeah, look at that. But eventually what happens is, because the food gets less, the need to look up gets less. Because at the moment we've created a predictable routine, which is if I engage and look at you, but she knows where she's going. But the thing with a spaniel is that if you leave them looking ahead, the leaf will blow and she'll dart off after the leaf. Crisp packet will fly past. So the reason why sometimes having this engagement is good with a spaniel is so that there's no unpleasantness, but then over time, but also we can also think about what we do reward delivery wise. We can actually start not rewarding her for looking ahead. We can actually wait for it to, looking at us, we can wait for it to look ahead. See how now she's walking a little bit? So as she then starts just moving nicely, but she knows where she's going. She's walking in a straight line, but we're just breaking that focus. And at the moment, you know, see what I mean? Squirrel. Yeah. You go, right? And then rather than pull, if you give her a peppy call, there you go, and then she disengages. But then as we go, what we can then do is we can start to fade the food out and not have the food with us. The reason why the check-ins are important are because if she just focuses ahead, she's almost going, oh, I can see something. And then she starts to get excited. So the idea is you want her to walk like this for a bit, and then eventually she can look forward. But the range of vision that a dog's eyes have means she knows where she's going, right?
Yes.
Good. See if you can come. So now you're walking towards the distraction, which is us. Yeah. Let's see. So the head's dropping down a little bit, but then you fade it out. So I just want you to come and stop here, and stop, and then you can reward that.
Yes.
How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Don't get pulled, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So the idea is we creep further, and then over time, the food's fading out. So then she's just walking, and we can throw in just a good girl. Now she might look up at you with a good girl, going, "Where's my treat?" But then we can walk further, and then we can. So eventually, the idea is that you could walk around your block for one reward, do the whole half-hour walk for one reward, do the whole hour walk for one reward. But I'm never that stingy, right? But
Good girl.
but yeah, happy with that.
Very happy.
Cool. So that's why we practice that, and then obviously you're going to go down the more enticing areas. But I just need you to remember, every time you go into a new alleyway or a new corner, she's probably going to start pulling again. So, but then as she gets better and better, you'll be fine. Cool.
Perfect.
Right. There's a dog coming up now.